YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja, and today I teamed up with Samsung. And this collaboration is to show you guys how I decked out my home with Samsung SmartThings for voice control and automation. And as a parent of a newborn, I want to show you guys how I'm using my smart home to give us a peace of mind because we're running on no sleep and we're extremely forgetful. We're going to show you how our house is set up to take care of things for us. I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja, and let's take a look. So first of all, to get SmartThings working, you need a SmartThings Hub. SmartThings makes a mesh Wi-Fi system that has a smart hub built right into it. And with the Plume integration, when Manny gets older, I'll be able to turn off the Wi-Fi automatically on his devices at bedtime. Or if you're looking for just a way to manage your smart home, you can pick up a standalone hub for $60. SmartThings works with hundreds of third-party devices like Philips Hue and Lifx, and I'm currently using over 2 dozen in my house right now. But I'm just gonna give you guys the basics of what I'm using this holiday season specifically for my baby. Firstly, we're going to talk about the Iris motion sensor. This sensor does more than just detect motion. It gives you the temperature as well. And you can set up different automation commands based off motion or even temperature. We have it set up if it dips under 68 degrees in his room to send us a notification so we can make adjustments, whether that's kicking off the heat or if that's turning on a heater. We have it set up to just notify us. Now, if we want, we could have it turn on the heat automatically, but at the same time, we don't want to heat up the whole house just for one room. Now, I like having this sensor towards the back of his crib. When our baby starts moving, we get a push notification that there is movement in the crib. We can set this up in the SmartThings app. To take things a step further, we also have smart bulbs in his room. So when motion occurs, it triggers on one bulb at 20%. And that's just enough light for us to walk in the room without waking him up. SmartThings puts everything in one app on this dashboard. So I just go click on my son's room and I see everything in there. Now, eventually when he starts learning his colors, it's nice that we can use these smart bulbs in his ceiling to adjust colors. And I think that will be pretty fun to do like an activity. And we can do all this right from the same app. And that's the thing about SmartThings that is really nice. Everything is in one app. You're not bouncing between 3 or 4 applications. Everything you need is in one spot. And that's what drew me to the platform originally. Now, moving downstairs, we actually use the same technique with lighting in our entryway. I have the same sensor and it's mounted facing the front door. So when there's motion in the entryway, the lights kick on in the ceiling. After 1 minute, they turn back off. Now I'm actually just using smart bulbs just like in my son's room, but these are not colored smart bulbs, just standard. Now, since it's the holidays, we do have a Christmas tree and we use a SmartThings wall plug to turn off the light and turn it back on. We can use our voice, a timer, and also we can use a SmartThings app. And obviously that's not a big deal, but that's one less thing we have to worry about, turning off the Christmas tree when it's daytime or turning it on when it starts getting dark outside. So we can program that in the SmartThings app to take care of that automatically for us. We also have a SmartThings button, and this little button can be programmed to run different tasks for you depending on if you press, double press, or hold. When I single press, it toggles on or off my bedroom lights. When I double tap, it toggles off and on my son's room. And when I press and hold, it turns off all the lights in the house. And so the SmartThings button just makes that easy. It's bedside, we just tap on the button and that's it. Very easy to use. And one last thing is SmartThings Tracker. We keep this in our car. So when we leave the house, automatically our house is set to away. So all the lights turn off inside and the outside lights kick on if it's after a certain time. And when we get back home, SmartThings sets our mode back to home. So from there, it resumes everything we're doing. So it kicks on the kitchen light, puts everything back on the proper timers. And that's just, once again, one less thing we have to worry about. It kicks everything back into our rhythm, back into our settings, just the way we like it. And of course, everything I mentioned does work with Google Home or Amazon Echo, which makes things really nice to do, especially if you just rather use your voice than using an app. So I can tell my Google Home to turn off any light in the house just by name, or I can have it actually turn off a whole room if I have these lights or have these smart things in an actual room. So for example, okay Google, turn off Dojo X. So with that one command, I turned off 26 different objects in my house. Okay, Google, turn on Dojo Spotlight. And what you're gonna see now is this light that's right behind me is actually going to turn back on.
The Dojo Spotlight on.
Because that is using a smart bulb connected to SmartThings. As I said before, this is scratching the surface on what you can do with the smart home, but SmartThings is the way to actually do it where everything's in one application, you're not bouncing between apps. And it's compatible with Z-Wave as well, which is one of the biggest wireless protocols out there. I've talked about SmartThings before in several videos, but a big thanks to Samsung for this holiday season for me to tell you guys how I'm using it and also how I'm using it with the newest addition to my family. Anyways guys, I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'll see you guys later. Peace.